That's awesome. It's a beautiful place, but I've been loving it out here so far, too. It's been nice to get back on the East Coast. I used to live in Orlando, my first time in the Northeast, but I'm really enjoying it.
And just how are you getting acclimated with your receiving core and, working hand in hand with the coaches?
It's been great. I really feel like I got welcomed here with open arms. Teammates have been great. Coach has been great. Coaching staff is always around, getting extra work. You never have to find coaches, let's watch some extra film. Sure, let's go do it. It's been great. I feel like everything I've asked for, whether it's help and studying, a new offense, I've gotten it. And from a teammate's perspective, really welcomed me with open arms again. Really getting acclimated with receiving core, tight ends, offensive line, and running backs. Things are really coming together through the first few practices.
How were you able to use your years at Colorado to at least build the mental aspect of playing the position, learning formations, film, stuff like that? What did you get from those years?
Yeah. So this is in my fifth year. This is my fourth head coach and fifth offensive coordinator. So I'm becoming somewhat of a pro at learning new offenses. And adapting new coaching styles. But Coach Walker, Coach Bell, and Coach Schmidt have been great. Learning the new offense. I think I took a lot of things from Colorado in terms of maturity and growing up, and like you said, from the mental aspect of the game. But just continuing to build on that here. I'm looking forward to it, and it's going great so far.
And talk about the offensive line as it's starting to shape up. First of all, do you have a center that can get the shotgun to you, and just the other aspects of offensive line play that you're going to need?
Absolutely. No, those guys are great. They've been, working hard, made some huge gains in the weight room, been getting after it after practice. I'm really bonding with those guys, and it's been going great. They're working really hard. Makes me feel really good. I'm sitting back there, but I love those guys.
Okay, Ryan, I'm good. Tyler, good talking to you. Good luck.
Thanks, Rich. Jesse, if you'd like to go ahead.
Sure, yeah. Coming from Colorado, now you're kind of the vet in the QB room, even though it's a new QB room for you. What's that like?
Yeah, I'm the oldest by age, but I'm still the newcomer to the room. I'd say it hasn't changed much. The room's been great. Those guys have been great. We've all been pushing each other and getting better, helping each other out. Just been great guys to be around in terms of Luke, Samar, Garrett. Couldn't have asked for a better quarterback room.
How has Frederick Walker been?
Coach Walker's been great. He came from Duke, which had Coach Roper, the one at Duke's brother, with me for 1 year at Colorado, and you see a lot of similarities in the drills we do in coaching. But Coach Walker's been great. He's been demanding, but also, loving you up after, and really pushing us in practice. That's exactly what I need.
What's the biggest focus so far now in spring?
I think just getting better and learning the new offense, and getting a good start on this. You can't expect to make, huge strides every day, but, just coming in with a good mindset, focusing on the little things and progressing each day is all you can ask to do.
How has it been working with A.T. Turner?
Coach Turner's been great. I made some huge gains, just in a couple months since being here. But definitely, coming in, I think my freshman year as all of 6'4", like 180 pounds. Right now, I grew an inch, about 6'5", 225, down about 10 pounds. Since I got here and started working with Coach Turner, it's been great. I've made huge strides in, I think, my speed and size and strength.
Going from the Pac-12 Power 5 conference to an independent that's not Notre Dame, do you feel like you have a chip on your shoulder? You have something to prove?
No, I'm just coming in to play football. Like I said, you show up to every practice, take one day at a time. Whether it's lifting, meeting, practice. I'm just here to play football. And push myself to be better and try to make my teammates better around me.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Jesse. We'll go to Howard, followed by Kyle.
Hey, Tyler. First of all, can you describe your style of play and what kind of quarterback you are on the field?
Yeah. So, I try to be a leader both on and off the field. I've traditionally been a pocket quarterback. I think I made huge strides in my athleticism over the years. I've been able to utilize my feet a little bit more. Yeah, so I'd say I'm a pocket quarterback, but I think I've made some huge strides and worked really hard to be able to make some plays with my feet as well.
Playing the position, how, even in your short time, how has it changed for you?
Can you repeat the start of that
How is
question?
yeah, how has playing the position changed for you? Because it seems like when you watch games, the quarterback position is like evolving even more rapidly than maybe any other position on the field.
I think just football evolves over time, and offenses come up with something new, and then defenses, are figuring out for a few years, and they figure it out, and then offenses do something new. So I think that's just the game of football is always going to evolve. Players are going to get bigger and faster and can do more. The morning training advances and so on. But the quarterback's in a really fun spot to watch in the NFL. You watch Josh Allen, who's so fun to watch, can do so many things with his arms, and then you see him take off and run. Pat Mahomes the same way. Aaron Rodgers was one of those guys that was kind of an anomaly a few years ago, and now you're seeing a few guys that are kind of coming up and able to do a lot of different things. So it's fun to watch, and I think quarterback evolves as the game does.
Was the quarterback that you watched the most? And did you have like one guy that you either wanted to model yourself after or just like watching all the time?
I'm in the Northeast now, so I guess it's okay. But if you don't say Tom Brady, you're lying. Just the way he carries himself, how he wins, how he leads his team, and how he plays. It's undeniable. I hate to be that guy, but there's no denying it.
Well, does it feel like September, like early September, and that opening game is like light years away, or do you feel like it's just around the corner?
That's one of the things I think I've worked on the past few years, and just as you go through college football, mature and get older, is really just trying to I'm thinking about meetings and workouts, meetings tonight and workouts tomorrow morning, and then practice on Saturday. So I try to stay as nearsighted as possible. You start thinking about September, October, November. You kind of lose your mind a bit, getting excited. Of course, you want to play, but just focusing on getting better every day and the near term, and just working hard.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, Howard. Kyle, if you want to go ahead, followed by Tom.
Hey Tyler, how has it been kind of developing chemistry with your teammates so far going in with the spring practice?
It's been great. COVID's made things a little bit more difficult. I really feel like I've been able to bond with these guys pretty fast, both on and off the field. Like I said, everybody's been extremely welcoming, guys friendly, coming up, introducing themselves the first few days I was here. I feel like I've acclimated really fast. It's been great.
Going back kind of like to last season and coming in now, what is one like improvement you want to make to your game this season?
I just say consistency, just continuing. You can never get too good at the mental aspect of the game. That's something watching film, learning this new offense. I think just to keep on grinding at the mental aspect of the game. That's somewhere where you're never a master. You're always improving. And like we said, the game keeps evolving, so keep on learning, and sharpening the mental for sure.
Have you set like kind of like an individual goal for yourself that you want to set throughout the season going into it?
I think that's just to be the best quarterback, that I can be, and try to be the best leader for this team. That kind of stretches through all aspects of our day. Like I said, in lifting, meetings, practices, it's all connected. Just grinding and kind of attacking every aspect of what it takes to become a great quarterback and a great team. With all that I have and all that we have.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, Kyle. Tom, you got anything for Tyler?
Yeah, I got a couple. How playing in a couple different offenses at Colorado, is there any carryover from any of those offenses to what you're running right now, or is it completely different?
Yeah, there's definitely carryover. There might be a little change in philosophy or scheme, but everybody runs smash, everybody runs hitch in the corner. Everybody runs four verticals. Everybody runs spacing, stick, kind of all throughout all levels of football and all different offenses, you run the same concepts, just in terms of, philosophy and the read of the play might be a little different. So it's just, making those little tweaks, and there's definitely carryover. And, like I said, every team runs stick. I've been running that since I was a freshman in high school. But you can never get too many reps at it. So just kind of carrying over those concepts and, getting as many reps as possible.
Do you enjoy being part of this quarterback competition? Is that something, you enjoy, like competing like that?
Oh yeah. I mean, our iron sharpens iron. Like I said, Will, Garrett and Luke have been great, showing up every day and, giving it our all. And at the end of the day, competition, breeds greatness. And, there's a lot of competition, all over the team right now, which is great. And everybody's attacking it the right way, getting after it, helping each other when needed. But, I've been really fortunate to have a great competition here, and that's just going to make everybody better.
How close do you think you are to kind of just having this offense down and just feeling comfortable out there?
Offense goes in, segments, install 1, install 2, install 3, install 4, and just kind of maintaining that mindset of, trying to master install 1, and get really good at it, the day we put it in. Okay, install 2 this day, I'm really going to focus on that. You're always going to make little tweaks in game plan, really focusing on what we have that day. We get the script the night before, studying it to make sure I have any questions and I get those answered the day before, so that, I can operate as efficiently and as comfortably as possible for that day's practice.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right. Thanks, Tommy. If anyone has any follow-up questions for Tyler real quick, feel free to just raise your hand. We'll give everyone a sec if you want to do that. Rich, I saw you have a hand, so.
Yeah, just one more. First of all, are you kind of getting excited about playing in that spring game? I mean, kind of real-time football again?
Yeah, no, it's definitely exciting. Spring game's always fun. You have family around. It's kind of a full speed scrimmage and kind of day to get after it and go live. And I think you learn a lot about your team, in those full speed scrimmages. So I definitely look forward to it. It's gonna be fun.
Okay, and one last thing. Do you have kind of like an off-season plan between spring ball and fall camp? Things that you're going to be doing in that downtime to have yourself ready for fall camp?
Yeah, we have that. I know we have a short break to go home. We'll work out with my quarterback coaches back home, and then over the summer when I'm here, just working with Coach Walker and Coach Bell, and Coach Schmidt, just day by day, just trying to get a little bit better every day. And whether it's I'm focusing on footwork that day, we're watching this concept on film, just trying to pick one thing every day and just try to get a little bit better at that, so it all comes together in the end.
Okay, thanks. Good luck. It sounds like you're all in.
Yes, sir. Thank you.